Hey yo. World up. Yeah, it's your man, KGM, KG Money. I'm back at it again. Y'all been looking for me? Well, here I am. I know y'all done heard many times, when women talk about, I want you to be vulnerable. I want you to cry. I want to see you cry. You know? So that's what we're talking about today. Vulnerability. Ladies, they say they want you to be vulnerable. They want you to cry. Why is that? I've heard feminists talk about this. I've heard, Instagram baddies. I ain't never heard my moms, talk about, I want you to be vulnerable. Or telling my dad, I never heard, women, wise women, real women, I never heard them talk this shit. It's always some feminists, some Instagram baddies, some boss bitch. But why is that? They want you to be vulnerable, because you being vulnerable brings you over to their side. The whole feminist goal, the whole feminist role is to dumb down the roles of men. Women are trying to gain power at the expense of men. So it's their time now. They're like, oh, men have been in control. Look at the whole shit. The whole shit is fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. Men don't fucked up over the millennia, over the years. But we are people, man. You fuck shit up, and you make it right. But there's something that's guaranteed. There's something that is sure. Relinquishing the power to women is gonna fuck the whole shit up more. Because women, as great as they are, that's not where their power lies. The power doesn't lie in leadership. The power doesn't lie in leadership. The power doesn't lie in leading the affairs of men, affairs of nations. That's not where their power lies. That's for the men. That's the man's role. The man is the leader, is a natural born leader. The woman is a natural born follower. You can take it however you want, but that's just facts. Women are not built to lead. So the relinquishing that power is gonna fuck the whole shit up more. You can say, oh, men don't fucked up. When men build this shit, this whole comfort that women are enjoying is what men built. Let's take it back. Back in the days before this advancement in technology. When we was living in the wild, in the wilderness, where you had to hunt to eat. You understand? A woman couldn't survive without the protection of a man. She would be eaten up by nature. You understand what I'm saying? So men were needed. It was compulsory. It was necessary. It was vital back then, because you had to go out to hunt. You had to you had to build traps to keep the wild animals out of the community where humans are residing, in the midst of the jungle. So then men were needed. But now we've developed the world. We've made technological advancements. So things are easier now. So women are like, yo, fuck men. Now they're trying to use what we built, the comfort that we built, against us. Think about it, because a woman now, she don't really need a man for protection. She can be at her house. She can call 911 in one dial. She got her house. She got security systems, security locks. She got the alarm system and everything. So she's safe. She's moving around. There's cops all over the place. There's security protocols, safety protocols to make sure she's safe, everybody's safe. So she don't really need a man for protection. But all these comfortabilities all this comfort, all this easiness was created by men. We made it easy. Now you want to tell me fuck me after I made this shit easy for you. Now became easy now. So now what you want now? That ain't enough. But now you still you want more. You want me to be vulnerable. Because my vulnerability wasn't what made this shit easy. I had to be stoic. In my stoicness, in my going out to hunt. In my going out to face the bears, to face the lions, and make sure I brought food home so that everybody could eat. Gave me the fierceness, gave me the braveness that I needed to improve things, so that I didn't have to do this all the time, so that my kids didn't have to go through this. So things are improved. Everything is good now. Now you want to tell me, oh, that same energy, that same ability that you had, that gave you the knowledge, that gave you the braveness to build this whole shit, to make this whole stuff easy for me. Now, do you know what? Everything is good now. I just need you. I want you to cry. I want you to be more vulnerable. I want you to be like me. Nah. Vulnerability doesn't help a man in whatever. I've never seen my dad cry. I've never seen him cry. But he's not. But my dad is not a hard guy. He's not a tough guy. He's a solid dude. But I've never seen him cry. I've seen my moms cry. But it ain't like, oh my. Yeah, if you cry, you gotta cry. If you don't cry, you don't gotta cry. It is whatever, Because I've heard psychologists say, oh, it's good to cry, so that whatever. Psychologists, but it's always female psychologists, therapists. But I've never really heard a solidified therapist talking about crying. Like, it doesn't change nothing. You cry, you don't cry, it doesn't change nothing. Everybody cried as a kid. Like I said, I never seen my dad cry, but my dad is not a tough guy. He's not a romantic guy, but romanticism is just extra. It's Hollywood. It doesn't make the world a better place. Even if you're romantic, doesn't mean you're gonna cry. So crying is not something that is essential, like women talk about. Because think about it, women are emotional beings. So you crying, you being vulnerable, is you coming over to their side. Nah, you don't go over to their side. She comes over to your side. And she coming over to your side doesn't mean she's gonna be masculine, but she's gonna acquiesce to your desires. She's gotta forgo whatever she's doing and join with yours. She's gonna join your tangent, your trajectory, so that y'all can be successful. If you're operating at 100%, she joins onto yours, it makes it 110. But she's doing that thing, you're doing yours, doesn't work, man. She can follow her passion, but that passion has to be in line with the main goal. So, cause imagine you losing your job. Imagine losing your job and you come home to your lady like, oh, I lost my job. She gonna look at you like you're a bitch. She ain't gonna say it. She might be like, oh baby, you're gonna get another one. But the fact that you came crying, she gonna look at you like a bitch. Because women, they're naturally repulsed by a vulnerable man. It's subconscious. She ain't gonna say it. She gonna pet you or whatever. But she's naturally repulsed because they need the men to be strong. Because like I said, they are emotional beings. They go through roller coaster of emotions. She's having the period, there's ovulation, everyday stuff. So imagine when she's going through this, when she's having her periods, when her emotion is all over the place, and you're vulnerable. How you gonna hold her down? You need to be solid when she's going through this roller coaster of emotions, so that you can hold her down. Because if you're emotional like her, then it's gonna be disastrous. It's a catastrophe. So she might say she wants you to be vulnerable, but she really doesn't. Because you need to be solid for her, for yourself, for her, for the kids. Because I even heard a lady talk about, I like to finger pop. I like to finger pop a nigga. Because nowadays, niggas love to get their ass at. You want a chick eating your booty. I've heard a lady talk about she likes to finger pop a dude. She said it makes her feel powerful. Because it's not that she derives pleasure. There's no pleasure derived in that. It just makes her feel powerful because now the dude is bending over or is lifting his legs. So he's in the bitch position now. But look at that, man. Look. When you finger popping a girl, she's moaning. You can see the pleasure in her, in her body movement. So that's pleasurable to you because you see now she's feeling pleasure. She's been pleasurized. But now you finger popping a dude, I'm sure he's not moaning. But they just like it because it puts you in the bitch position. You understand? Because if you're giving a man fellatio, for those that don't know what fellatio is, when you're giving top, when you're giving head, you can tell the dude is feeling it because he's grunting, he's making those grunt sounds, and some bitch niggas be moaning, but it's all good. So you can tell he's enjoying it. But when you finger popping, he ain't moaning, because if he starts moaning, even you're gonna be like, what the fuck, you enjoying this? But most of it, you understand? So there's no pleasure in that, but hey, it gives them power. So that's why they enjoy it. And you see that nowadays, niggas be getting their ass at, but that's them. So being vulnerable doesn't help. It doesn't help men. It brings you over to their side. And when you go over to their side, it's a fuck up. Because when you are emotional, she's emotional. Now you are emotional. Now you're a crybaby. Hey, she gonna be repulsed. At first she gonna like it at first. Like, oh, you opening up to me. But eventually, she gonna be repulsed by your ass. Imagine you had a problem and you maybe you tell your boys, you've been vulnerable to your boys. You fix the problem, then you come to your girl like, yo, I had this problem last week, but it's fixed, everything is good now, let's go. Which one is better? You doing that, or you telling her, or you coming to her with the problem, baby, I have a problem. Shit. You understand? Which one is better? You coming to her crying with a problem, or you got a problem, you go to your boys, you fix the problem, then you tell her next week, like, yo, babe, last week I had this problem, I fixed it, it's done, we good. She gonna be like, yeah, that's my man. Because ladies ain't built to fix problems. They are not problem fixers. At least men, they're not built to fix men's problems. You understand? Just like the example that I gave the last time when I was talking about a friend zone. When I said, if a dude is friend zone, he's with his girl, he's with the girl that friend zone him at an event or a party or at the club, and she's thinking, and he's thinking, oh, she's beautiful. She makes me a friend. I'm gonna get chicks. They're at the spot now. The girl goes to holler at another girl on his behalf. Like remember I said the girl is gonna look like, yo, why this is a hot girl, why is she not fucking this dude? This dude must not be cool. It's not cool enough. So neither am I gonna fuck him. Because she ain't fucking him, so why is she talking to me? But these thoughts, these things that she's thinking, these are subconscious thoughts. She's not thinking it consciously. She's just gonna say no. The natural reaction is no. But subconsciously, this is the process. This is a beautiful girl. I'm sure this guy wants to fuck this beautiful girl. So if she's not fucking him, oh, that means she friend zoned him. So why am I gonna fuck him? No, she ain't gonna fuck you. Subconsciously. So girls, they think about these are subconsciously. She might tell you she wants you to be vulnerable, But subconsciously, she's naturally repulsed by your vulnerability because she needs a man that's strong. She needs a man that's stoic. Like I said, she's an emotional being. She goes through roller coaster of emotions. So she doesn't want a man that's going through the same roller coaster as she is. She needs to be solid while she's going through these emotions. So man, you gotta be solid, man. Vulnerability. Yeah, you're gonna be vulnerable, but you gotta watch it. You know, you with your, if you marry a girl, that means that's you. That's a female version of you. You're gonna be vulnerable. You're gonna be vulnerable with your kids, but you gotta watch it. Not the kind of vulnerability that they talk about. For them, it's okay to be vulnerable. We are built to take it. It's okay, but for us, you gotta watch it. Yeah. So that's it, man. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace.